Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Troll. I am Crypto Troll, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrency. And today, man, I'm going to give you an update on DeFi Kingdoms. They just had a recent AMA 2 days ago, and I'm going to discuss some things they talked about in the AMA. But not only that, we're going to talk about the airdrop DeFi Kingdoms is currently giving out right now. So be prepared for those airdrops, getting their free money through the crypto space, man. So we're going to get all into that. And I'm also going to show you just some of the stats why DeFi Kingdoms is currently the #1 play to earn game in the crypto space. But before we do all of that, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in with this journey. And I also got to say, this is not financial advice. Listen, guys, I'm a 24-year-old kid just showing you what I'm doing in the crypto space. You can follow me if you want to, or you can just watch the videos for entertainment. But like I said, always do your own research on anything that you invest in, no matter who is telling you to invest in it. Always read the white paper, always know the tokenomics, always do your own research. So I had to give you that spiel before we got straight into it. Let's go. DeFi Kingdoms. Let's get into it. So DeFi Kingdoms, man, we see currently the price is at $9.82, up 10% on the day. And I've been waiting for DeFi Kingdoms to hit that $10 mark again. You really could have got in at a lower entry, man. It's the dip. And you always got to get that chip, scoop the dip, and man, just buy at crazy amounts. Not financial advice. But I always say, buy on red candle days. Why would you buy on green days? It just don't make sense. When it's sunny outside, why would you buy? You want to buy when it's rainy, gloomy, everybody else selling. Buy those coins up and scoop that dip. So we see currently the market cap is at $619 million. Then we see the fully diluted market cap is at $4.8 billion, up 10%. Then we see the volume. Now that volume is probably wrong, but it's say 356,000, up 85%. I believe that volume is wrong though, because this is coin market cap. And DeFi Kingdoms is a fairly new project. So some of these numbers, as far as like the market cap and the volume, may be slightly off, but the price is right at $9.84. Then we just scroll down. I always like to just look at, a chart, man. It's not like a zoom out, man. Just look at the chart, man. And if we do, we zoom out and look at the chart, we can see just a year ago, or, when they first listed DeFi Kingdoms on CoinMarketCap, the lowest price was like around $5. So in December, you could have got in around that $5 mark, man. Then we seen it go crazy, a parabolic rise up to $22, and now we're back at that $9 mark. And people are saying, is it too late to get into DeFi Kingdom? Man, you must be crazy. The game hasn't even fully released yet. Like, it's not even a playable game, to be honest. Yes, you can quest, you can earn a passive income with your heroes as of right now, but we still have the most important piece of the game, and that's the PvP, set to be released later on this year, man. So why would you think it's so late to get into the game? I don't know. That's just my personal take on it. And look at that major dip. I believe we can easily get back to that 22 mark, like easily. I'm telling you, buy the dip right now at the $8 mark. You could have bought it even lower, but hey, it's never too late as long as you're not buying at no all-time highs. I always say never buy all-time highs. So that's a little chart or whatnot, but let's get into the team AMA. So big shout out to Samish Punch. He covers pretty much all the AMAs word for word, just giving, everything you need to know about what happened in the AMA. So I'm not going to read this entire article, man. I'm just going to really just go over some things that I see that are, major in my eyes and what I believe will add value to you. So something that I talked about earlier, man, I want to go over the secret snapshots. So secret snapshots, we did some of these last September. We are in the process of doing some now. we'll have a spreadsheet soon that shows what people have qualified for. The prizes will be announced after the snapshots have been taken. There will be some pretty cool things in there. We've done 2 or 3 so far, and there will be a total of 7 that will be taken. So really, it will be a total of 10, and 7 will be taken this month. They corrected later on in the AMA. But if you don't know about the secret snapshot, they pretty much just have been airdropping. So they pretty much just been airdropping different things like magic resistant potion and, health potions and stamina vials, things like that. They have airdropped to people who had X jewel staked inside of the bank. So that's why I always say, make sure you have some X jewel inside of the bank, because X jewel holders get rewarded the most, man. X jewel holders get rewarded the most. So why not have some type of jewel inside the bank? So let's get into it. The AMA, written questions, and teasers. So something that I believe was major, kind of not necessarily major, but I know playing the game, you always want to see your achievements. So somebody asked, will there be achievements and badges for now? So Cinnabon, who is the art director of DeFi Kingdoms, basically said the short answer is yes. The specifics are being worked on, but that is something that we are doing. So this is just a teaser showing how, the achievements will look if you unlock different achievements. This is just a teaser model of showing what it will look like when you achieve different things inside the game. Then SinStar said, heck yes, we are doing achievements. There are a lot of categories that we are breaking them up into. There will be various ways to obtain different achievements. There is a tie-in to many things in terms of flagging. If you have done this or collected that, or if you have a specific type of rare NFT in your wallet. So they can give a date, but right now it's being worked on. So that's something also to look forward to, being able to watch yourself achieve those different things in the game, achieve those accomplishments. And it's just rewarding in itself, being able to see the progress that you made, man. So something else they talked about in the AMA was the teaser about profile pictures. So another big thing in the NFT space is profile pictures, and they said we will be getting them. And this is a teaser that they dropped for us. So this is something, a lot of people have been talking about, just building more of a community things and just, listening to what the heroes and the community has to say. And a lot of people want that profile picture. So I'm very excited to see, DeFi Kingdoms actually drop those profile pictures, and we'll be able to pretty much have something unique to every specific character. So another thing that was talked about in the AMA was a teaser about user interface. So Lux stated how we've been working on the user interface. There should be a new preview of the new profile user interface. You can see that it has totally different look. We want it to look more like a video game. If you notice the XP bar, that's just an idea we are playing around with. So take that with a grain of salt, man. So this is, just a snapshot of what the user interface could possibly look like. They said take it with a grain of salt. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is the final thing, but this looks nice. It kind of gives you a feel of what they are working on and what they could potentially finally decide on what the user interface will look like. Something that's also new is the new logo, man. So shout out to DeFi Kingdoms, new logo, the DeFi Kingdoms Serendale on Harmony One blockchain. So something else that's that's fun to throw in, they actually made a time-lapse teaser of working on the roadmap. So a lot of people wanted to see what all goes into it and things like that. You can actually go on YouTube and watch the time lapse of Purple Onion working on the world map. And Cinnabon pretty much said we have some teasers for Crystalville, both world map and interior zones. There's so much to launch with Crystalville, and some of the art goes above and beyond what we've done in Serendale. Looking forward to see what you guys think about it. So these are some snapshots on Crystalville, teasers just showing you what Crystalville will look like as far as the map, man. And it's cool, very cool. I'm very excited for Crystalville as well. I gotta be on Crystalville. If I was on Serendale, it's only right, man. Make it make sense. Why wouldn't you go over to AVEX and get on that early and go and get you some heroes and get in it just like how you did on Serendale. So now time for the live questions, man. So the achievements you guys are talking about, will they be retroactive? Will the account get the achievements as soon as you launch, or will you have to do it again after achievements launch? So there will be a couple of different categories, such as numbers like if you have 500 bloaters in your wallet. So something like that will immediately be flagged and you'll get it. There are others, though, where you have to go through a particular set of quests and transactions. So you won't get those until the specific quests and transactions are launched. Then we see another question in terms of heroes and their design. We know looking from heroes, or we know from looking at the heroes and at the chain, that most of the hero design is genetic based. Will new heroes on expansions get a new set of genetic appearances, and will they be able to mix with current existing traits? Well, there will be new appearance genes, but there will also be some new stuff going on with appendages as well. So not all of them will have the new ones, but some will. Those can be mixed around with the summoning, and some of those could lead to some new mutations. So one question that I found that really caught my attention was about the card layout and potential for adding new skills. So my question has to do with card layout and potential for adding new skills. Will there be a redesign to add skills, or will they be added to hero details? Also, any alpha you can provide on hero skills. As far as how they will be displayed, we are going to rework the UI a bit so that we can have the skill trees. We are working on a wider UI revamp that Lux is working on. Then we'll work on how certain things will be displayed with the hero. We haven't gotten deep into this yet, and largely because we have to wait to see how more of these combat elements will lay out. Then I like this question as well. So will heroes fight outside of the card plus background in combat, or will it be like a traditional card game? Cinnabon said we are working on full combat scenes. That's what we are trying to work on with the mechanics team. Then Atletis Parker stated working on a great combat system. The heroes will likely not be in their card form. Can't share more. We'll have a really cool prototype soon. Playing is separate, not in the combat format. So that's going to be major, man. I'm glad to see that we're going to actually see the heroes outside the cards and actually going to combat, rather than it being like something like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, a thing like that. We can actually see it. Well, you can see Pokemon on the game, but you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be similar to the Pokemon, how you can, go in combat and actually see your character. So that's very exciting to see as well. So man, that's pretty much all from the AMA that just caught my attention, and I believe that you guys needed to hear. But one last thing before we go, I just got to show you why DeFi Kingdoms is still the #1 play to earn game, no matter what's going on, no matter what other games have a larger market cap. Why I'm so bullish on DeFi Kingdoms. And it's not just based on opinions, it's based on facts, man. And let's look at the facts. So I'm currently on doubtradar.com. As you know, DoubtRadar is one of those platforms that I always go to just look at some numbers and really just match up to see. Because I'm a numbers guy. I like to say, we like to talk about our opinions, but we must face some facts, and numbers are facts, man. You can't change the numbers. Numbers are set. So let's look at the numbers, and we can see currently right now, DeFi Kingdoms is #1 in terms of balance on the platform. So we see DeFi Kingdoms is currently at $2.68 billion. Axie Infinity coming right under that at 1.7 or $1.57 billion. Now in terms of users, we see DeFi Kingdoms is currently down, the last 24 hours, 3% at 22K. But we see Axie Infinity has dropped even further, down 22% at 42K. Now let's just look at the balance and the users, man. Let's just say as DeFi Kingdom continues to grow, once we reach the users of Axie Infinity, you can't tell me that balance doesn't double. As users double, I believe the balance will double. And it's just a thesis of what I believe. But I believe once DeFi Kingdoms users double just like Axie, I believe that balance will double or maybe even quadruple. No telling, just because DeFi Kingdoms is not only a play to earn game, but it is the #1 DEX on Harmony One's blockchain. And I believe once it goes to Avalanche, it will be one of the top DEXs on Avalanche as well. So there's just a thesis that I put together just based on what the numbers are telling me. And then we go to the 7-day, man. Let's just look at the 7-day and let's see who is on top on the 7-day. So 7-day, we see DeFi Kingdoms is still on top. And we see DeFi Kingdoms this last 7 days has had 52,000 users, up 4% in the last 7 days. So let's look at the 30-day now, and let's just put it all together, just give us a wider range. So the 30-day, we see now DeFi Kingdoms in the last 30 days is at 120K users. Now we are down 40%, but we saw that we experienced that deal. We're going to shake the weak hands out. We're going to bring in a new flow of new users and let them get ready to play the game, because the game hasn't even dropped yet. I don't even understand why people are selling, because the game haven't dropped yet. And then you got to understand too, DeFi Kingdoms really has the best team in the crypto space. Like, I can't even lie to you. They have an AMA every week. Look at their Twitter profile. They can consistently update you on what's going on. So that's why I'm super bullish on it. A great team. Numbers are continuing to grow. And then it's still so early in the project's lifetime, man. So super bullish on DeFi Kingdoms. I know I might be biased because, hey, DeFi Kingdoms is like my top 3 project of all time as of right now in the crypto space. So I might be biased, but you can base it strictly off what the numbers are telling us, man. So that's my video for today, Crypto Troll. If I added value today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you tune in to the videos, man. I make videos about DeFi Kingdom all the time, and I'm just going to consistently update you on the project and everything involving it. So, like I said, that's my video for today, Crypto Troll. I'm out of here.